Well, hello, my beautiful Gemini. Welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your singles love reading for the end of July, right through to the end of August 2023. I've already cleansed your space and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares, and subscribes. I am truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder though, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about to pretend to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I do not take your money, e-gifts, donations. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram, or Patreon. I will never ask you for your credit card details. I will never ask for personal details. And I'll also never give you a cell phone number to call. So if anyone masquerading as me asks for anything at all, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam, okay? Let's move straight on with your reading. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly, so please be mindful there's going to be 3 loud sounds. Let us begin. Okay, my beautiful Gemini, this is your singles love reading. I'm going to get all of your cards first before I connect to an outcome. But just to make you aware, Venus will be going retrograde at the end of July, okay? Now, that means that the opportunity to find love starts to slow down a little bit. It doesn't mean it's impossible, but it does mean it can be a little bit more difficult than usual to connect to new people. So just watch out for that. It does go direct at the beginning of September, so things will pick up pace. And I just want to remind you, it's not impossible, but during this period, it does mean that we focus a little bit more on ourselves than finding someone new. But let's see what's coming out for you. We do have the key, so it looks like you're going to meet someone who, it will be a very slow moving relationship, but I definitely see that you're going to have a bit of a breakthrough when it comes to your partnerships. So let's see the overall energy. This is the key, and it's really interesting. I saw at the beginning of your reading, I do like a little meditation. And there's 2 energies coming out in this. I actually see images. I scry in the water, and I saw an image when I was doing your 10-minute meditation. I do one before every reading, and I saw a key on a chain, but I also saw a ring on a chain. And your first card is a key on a chain. So I'm just going to show you. I write these things down so I can show you. But the 2 energies I'm getting, I mean, obviously I've channeled the first card that you were to receive, but also I feel that the person you're attracting, they wear either a key on a chain or they wear a ring on a chain, and it's a very important thing that they wear that is connected to someone who has transitioned already, who's passed on. Okay, so that's what I'm picking up. That's one major energy I'm picking up on there. Okay, just want to show you what I wrote down. Key or a ring on a chain. Okay, I hope you can see my writing, because when I'm channeling, it's very, very scrawled writing there. And what else did I put here? Someone important who has passed, transitioned. This new person that you're about to meet, they wear that, okay? And they may even wear it on a date. And you'll talk about it, okay? So that's coming out in the water. They're showing me the image, and it's just, it corresponds with your first card. So it's just something that I was seeing there for you. So these things, they may mean nothing in this moment, but then in the next couple of weeks or months, suddenly things start to slot into place. They are signposts to let you know that you're meeting the one, okay? But this is really about you contemplating your destiny. The key represents you searching for answers right now. Some of you may have been trying to open yourselves up to love, but it has been difficult. And I feel that you are accepting that fate, your destiny, the wheel of fortune, shall we say, energy, will step in and put you in the path to meet someone. And that's what's going to happen for you. I really feel there's a major breakthrough happening in your love life. And I feel it starts with you searching for answers. Okay, so some of you may be looking at past situations that you experienced and how they may have influenced you as you move through and approach love. Doesn't mean you want to be with a past person, but it can mean that some levels of disappointment or expectation or even discouragement, rejection in the past, or even traumatic experiences from your past may have in some way made you very, very strong, but at the same time may have influenced the way that you approach love or the way that you feel about yourself when it comes to approaching love. So I feel a lot of you have been going through some baggage, really sorting through stuff in order to process, heal, and release, so it no longer holds any weight in your life and no longer influences how you move through life and approach love. You have the bear, it's in the resistance position. Okay, so I feel some of you have been feeling a little bit stuck and you're trying to come out of a comfort zone. You've really been trying to bring a little bit more spontaneity into your world, or a little bit more fun. I feel like you're trying to do things differently, okay? The bear is a very protective energy, and you tend to really lead in a relationship. And what I mean by that is when you're in a relationship, you're the one who comes up with the exciting ideas, the quirky decisions to go and check new things out, or you may leave little notes for your person or little gifts, or you just approach love in a very playful, exciting, and really authentic and unique way. And not everybody is capable of loving or showing their affection in those ways. So I feel to some degree you need someone who has a similar love language, if that makes sense. And I feel like that's someone you're actually attracting. You've had to be strong in your life. I feel like you've had a lot of difficult experiences and you've become really self-sufficient, okay? You've been, there's an energy of you being very independent, very, very strong. And some of you may have even questioned, because I'm really picking up lots of question marks right now, some of you may have even questioned whether people see you as either intimidating or too strong, or they haven't, okay? I just want you to be aware of that. You are unique. That is your superpower. Don't ever change anything about yourself. You are awesome. And you're exactly who you are meant to be. Of course, if you feel that you are going on a personal journey of discovery and you need to tweak aspects of yourself, then do it for you. But I really get a sense here, if those are the questions you're asking, I feel it's important to recognize that the people or person you've experienced in the past, or even if you haven't experienced a relationship in the past, I feel you've not been in the right place at the right time to meet the right person, because you've had a lot of soul searching to do, a lot of learning to do. And we've got number 15 here, and number 15 is the devil card energy. So I feel like there is a feeling of being stuck, okay, and really trying to identify where you feel stuck in your life, where you felt really truly helpless to change your circumstances, and I feel like you're finding solutions. So you may be looking at new events, or going to invitations or events that perhaps you didn't normally go to. I really get a sense, they're actually giving me the word reunion, so some of you may even get an invitation to a college reunion, or maybe it's even a group reunion, people you used to hang around with or work with in the past. I really get a sense here that you've been in a period of self-reflection, but there's going to be something that pops up that's really quite interesting and you want to explore it further. Now, some of you have either attracted people who have addictions, whether that's they're addicted to love, or they're addicted to a substance, or they have an addictive personality. Okay, I really get a sense that you have connected to people who really desire you. Very passionate connections form quite quickly with you, but I feel it either is not sustainable, or to some degree there's codependency. I feel like you've been doing a lot of processing these relationships and finding a way to disconnect from the energy that was attracting that in the first place, if that makes sense. I'm getting a sense here that you're turning your life around. And I mean, some of you, I may be picking up on like substance abuse that perhaps you used to take. That's not going to resonate with all my beautiful Geminis out there. I'm only picking up about 12% energy that's coming through. I feel some of you are really focusing on your life purpose path, and I feel like you are really trying hard to be clear of any of these addictions. Okay, for the rest of the collective, I'm really picking up on an energy of you I'm getting a sense, and Please don't shoot the messenger when I pick up on this, okay? It's just coming through, so I have to mention it. Some of you have a very warped way of looking at yourself. It's almost like, and this came up briefly in another reading, so I can't remember which sign, but I have to look it up. So maybe you got placements in that sign as well. But I'm getting a sense here of like low confidence. It's almost like you look at yourself in the mirror and see something very different than other people see. So it's like almost like body dysmorphia, or you're actually really awesome and very attractive and really unique. And what they're giving me here is that sometimes the way that you see yourself knocks your confidence, okay? You don't see what other people see. Other people see this awesome, wonderful you, but I feel like you have taken a long time to embrace that about yourself, or you're learning to love yourself, okay? And I feel you're changing your life around, and I get a sense here of you breaking out of a difficult cycle, breaking out of a stuck energy, almost like stagnant energy for quite some time. You may have been single for a long time, but I really get a sense that you're learning more about yourself and you're about to meet a soulmate, okay? We do have number 5. So 5s, they connect to challenge, but because it is a tree, I feel like you are getting healthy, body, mind, and soul. I feel it has been a slow process. Some of you are really like thinking about where you're going to plant roots or where you want to settle down. There's an energy here of patience, and I feel like you have been very patient with regards to love. You've been going through a personal period of growth and self-development, and I feel like you're looking for the long haul. You're looking to settle down with someone, and this is what you're going to meet someone who joins your family lineage. This new person will join your family tree, is what I'm picking up here. They will be with you long into the latter years. I feel like this person will walk that journey of love and life with you, okay? This new person that's coming in. You'll plant roots with this person. You will also relocate with this new person in your lifetime. Later on in life, you'll actually get like a holiday home somewhere. I feel like it will be abroad, okay? And it will be in nature. And I feel like you'll really have a very peaceful, loving relationship with this new person. Now, some of you with the tree in the Lenormand deck, I feel some of you are looking at ancestral wounding and breaking cycles. So, for example, if you witnessed your parents divorcing, or you witnessed parents or guardians cheating, or you grew up in a very turbulent household, I feel like you're actually changing that cycle. This is not going to happen to you. Similarly, if you like grew up in the system and you did not know your parents, or I feel some of you have been searching for like where you belong, and I really get a sense that it's almost like you're almost promising to yourself that you are going to like have a high level commitment with someone that is going to be like a tight bond where, you know, you just get each other, and it's like a traditional relationship, long-term conventional relationship. That's actually what you're attracting right now, okay? A long-term relationship. Now we also have the fish, which represents you know, wealth, abundance, and I do feel like you are going to be focusing on your finances at this time. But I feel this is more about you being in the flow, okay? To be in that smooth rhythm of life where you're being guided. I get a sense here that you're expecting the universe to guide you to meet a person, and I feel like you are. I feel there's soulmate energy here, okay? I really feel like you're going to have a major breakthrough when it comes to your love life, and things are going to be suddenly moving in a direction that you're going to be very excited with, okay? Now I'm just going to go and get a Celtic cross just to see who, what, where, why is coming towards you, and we're starting at a point of difficulty, the 3 of Swords. So the 3 of Swords, it doesn't always mean heartbreak. It can mean that there has been a lack of opportunity for you to connect to anybody who really is like a meeting of minds. It can also mean that you have had a high-level commitment in the past and there was separation and a heartbreak. So I feel right now that you're in a period of wounding or healing, shall we say. How would you like to receive? How would you like to receive? Thank you so much. You're definitely calling in new love. We have a Page of Cups there. We've also got a Four of Pentacles, so it is a secure relationship. We've got a Knight of Pentacles. As I said, this is a very slow moving relationship, okay? It's going to be very organic. You're going to build a very solid connection with this new person. And interesting. Okay, they're giving me, with the Knight of Pentacles, when I go hover over the Knight of Pentacles, they're giving me lots of leaves in the water, okay? Just lots of leaves. Now, these are oak leaves. They represent stability, longevity, so a high-level commitment, a traditional relationship as well, someone who's faithful, someone who you can trust and depend on in a relationship. But they're actually giving me walnuts, okay? So they're showing me someone like cracking a walnut as well, but they're showing me walnut leaves. I didn't know, well, I don't know anything about them, but I'm guessing walnut trees have leaves, and maybe that's what I'm seeing in the water. They're giving me something that's really quite wonderful in terms of like history, I guess. They're giving me that, they're giving me that in rural France, a person would secretly put a walnut leaf in the objects, in the person they desire's shoe, as a measure of their love and their devotion and their faithfulness. Now, I don't know if that's true. I'm going to have to look that up, okay? But that's what they're giving me right now. That's really quite wonderful. Now, I can't imagine you're going to meet someone who's going to try and stuff some walnut leaves in your shoes. But, I mean, it may be a topic of conversation. I'm not really sure why it's come up there. I mean, it could be that you're literally having walnuts as you're listening to this reading, and Spirit are trying to give you a history lesson on walnut leaves. I'm not really sure. So I'm going to leave that there. That's a very interesting connection. They want me to know also that the King of Wands, and I didn't see it, so I can't call it either. Maybe I'll look back on the video and see if it was there. They're telling me that the King of Wands was on the bottom of the deck when I first started. Okay, and it is an indication that there's someone who's got very strong Aries in their chart, strong Leo also. They've got a lot of fire in their chart, this new person. I feel this person is very bold. You need someone who's strong enough to walk by your side, and that person is coming in. It's very, very rewarding relationship. This person is a very passionate connection. Oh, but we have a choice, okay? Well, I actually get a sense that when you meet this person, I feel like you feel a bit detached from this person, or you're trying to keep this person, this new person, at arm's length, because I feel like you're still in a period of healing something. So it's not that it's not never. I feel like it's not now when you first meet this person, if that makes sense. So I feel like it's a very slow burn relationship, but I feel it's on your terms. So let me just dig into the energy here, because you've got a Three of Swords, and your final card there is a King of Swords. And as you can see, we got there's two different types of King of Swords in this deck. There's two kings, two emperors, and this King of Swords is to have the needle and thread, mending. Okay, so I feel some of you are in a period of healing. But I also get a sense here that some of you are trying to either repair your life in some way, or you're trying to make things come together, and things have been difficult. And I feel that perhaps you've had a lot on right now, and your focus hasn't been fully on love. I feel that you've been focusing on your targets, on your responsibilities, and I get a sense here that your experiences in the past of love have been very difficult. So it's almost like you've resigned yourself to the fact that perhaps love is pain. Love is just something that causes a temporary addiction, and then it goes away. Okay, now that's what's just coming through. I don't think I've ever described love like that before, but I feel perhaps that's someone's thought process out there. That's what I'm picking up on. I get a sense here that actually You're going to be very surprised with this new love. This new love is going to be very fulfilling, and I feel it almost shows you, despite your thoughts, shows you what true love can be. Okay, the right relationship, the right person can show you, can teach you what love truly is meant to be. And I feel this new person that comes in, it's a very rewarding relationship, and I feel it's for the long term. Okay, what's crossing you? We have the Four of Wands. Some of you have been a bit of a homebody recently. You haven't been getting out there as much as you could be, or you feel there's no invitations, or perhaps you've felt you need to bring a little bit more spontaneity, a little bit more fun into your life. For some of you, and I'm going to have to pull a card on this because the Four of Wands, they were giving me the word reunion, and I feel like there is an invitation to a reunion coming in. Okay, now this reunion, I feel it's more to do with someone or like people that you perhaps used to work with or that you used to know. That's coming in strongly. And they're showing me like an art exhibition as well. So maybe there's art displayed at this place. It may not be an exhibition I'm picking up on. It may be a very cultural event that you will attend with lots of art there. And I feel like this is the potential place to meet someone new. Okay. Anyway, moving on from the energy, I am picking up an energy of to reunite with the person who hurt you. Okay, so I'm just going to pull a quick card on that. I know this is a singles love reading, but it is showing up in the energy, so I must address it. Okay, can you please clarify that energy? Ace of Wands, Page of Swords. This person is keeping an eye on you, okay? This is someone that perhaps you haven't talked for a while. They think about you in a very physical sense quite a lot. So I do feel this person is going to reach out. They feel suddenly they want to connect to you. They are thinking with their wand, shall we say, or they're thinking, I feel the Seven of Cups there, this person is very scattered in their energy. They fantasize about you a lot. That's what's coming out there, okay? And this person, you may be tempted to connect to this person, but this person always leaves their options open, or they never really want to settle down, okay? Nine of Cups, okay? I feel like if they could keep their options open and you would be one of their options, they'd be very happy about that. Can you show me a little bit more? Okay, the Two of Wands and the Emperor. It's going to be a while before this person matures. Okay, before they really want to settle down. So if there's someone coming into your life who treats you like an option and not the choice, then it's really about you addressing what you get out of that circumstance. Of course, if you want something temporary and something, you know, that is not going to be long term, then, you know, that's what this person from your past is looking for also, by the looks of things. I feel, you know, it will be a while before they want to settle down. So you get a choice, of course, and that's probably why we've got the two kings showing up there. But I really get a sense that this person, I feel that they're not capable of opening up to a level of love that you deserve and you require. So I'm just going to move on from the energy and get back to all those wonderful Geminis out there who want single, you know, who want new love. You're calling that in. The Page of Cups. Pages are new love, someone who is a soulmate, someone you can trust, someone who I feel is a little bit younger than you, but there's lots of messages with you in this new person. This person has a purpose as well. They are someone who is a humanitarian. They care about the world. This person does a lot of volunteer work. They do fun runs. They actually raise money for charity. This person is also studying for something. Okay, I mean, it could be that they've gone back to college. It could be that they are studying a new language. I really get a sense that this person is going to pop out of the blue. And I feel this person is very enthusiastic to get to know you better. There's a bond with you and this person immediately is what I'm picking up on. And this person is a very open-hearted, very playful, very fun type of person. And I feel this person is going to invite you to dance. That's what I'm getting. This person is going to invite you to dance. So either that's at an event where there is dancing, or they're literally going to ask you out on a date and they bring you dancing. So that's what's coming out there as well. But you're calling in a soulmate. Now, in the past, we have the Four of Pentacles, which tells me that some of you are a homebody, that it's a security energy. So they're indicating here you need to come out of a comfort zone. The Four of Pentacles is you kind of like desiring a long-term secure relationship, but to some degree you either need to get out there, get out of the house, embrace new experiences, bring a little bit more fun into your life. Four of Pentacles is wonderful because it does mean stability, but it can also mean stagnancy, that sometimes we have a lot of responsibilities, we focus on our home life, we're building a financial foundation for ourselves, and things tend to get a bit boring when we've just got responsibilities on our shoulders. So I feel having balance is important, and I feel it's about making space to find someone new. But also, I really get a sense that some of you may even open yourself up to online dating, or you may meet someone through the internet in some way. It doesn't have to be like on a dating app or a website. It can mean that you join a forum or some sort of group course online where there is like some sort of connection, because I really get a sense that some of you are going to meet this person online, whereas about 70% of you, I really feel you're going to meet someone in person in a group setting, okay? So we do have the Knight of Pentacles. This is your potential. You're calling in someone who is very loving, someone who is invested in a relationship right from the very beginning. This person, I feel, it's almost like I get a sense that you and this person start off as friends first, okay? And I feel that's because of you, my beautiful Gemini. I get a sense that there is attraction straight away, but I feel like you're hesitant to get into this because I feel like you're either working on something or you're trying to heal something. And I feel initially there's this like arm's length energy from you, but I feel this person really, you know, I feel this person, they're patient with you because they know that you're the one. Okay, that's what I'm picking up on. Okay. Now they're also giving me like a quote right now, because they're showing me 1717 in the water. Okay, so this could be a time when you meet this person, or it could be a time where you get a message from this person. Some of you may have already met someone and you're talking to them, and they may send you a message at 1717 that's important. It could also be the last digits of their number or where they live. So look out for that number. You may even start to see that everywhere you go over the next couple of weeks. But they'll give me a quote that goes with it. So let me just connect to that one moment, please. Thanks so much. I'm truly grateful. Be open to love. A new romance. A new romantic experience is on the horizon. But there is a reminder that no one is perfect. Imperfections are what make you and others unique and authentic. Okay, so there's just a little reminder. I mean, that's a wonderful, I think it's a quote. It's just there in the water. Whenever they show me words, it's either a text or a quote. It could be a text from a book. It's not a song. I'm not hearing any music, so please take it as it resonates. But you're calling in someone who's stable. Okay, someone who's faithful, someone who is willing to wait until you are ready for a relationship. We have the Two of Swords. Okay, now this is in your near future position. Two of Swords is stagnant energy. It indicates stalemate, nothing happening. And as you can see, there's two birds there nesting or deciding whether they're going to nest. And there's this figure here who can't see it happening. So I feel to some degree, my beautiful Gemini, you can't see you meeting someone new. And you can't see you settling down with anyone right now because there's no one who really sparks your attention. There's no one who's got that chemistry, no one you're attracted to. And the Two of Swords is like you are on the precipice of change, but you need to make a decision. Because the Two of Swords, the history of the Two of Swords is you're about to discover new lands. And sometimes we feel a little bit hesitant, we feel a little bit guarded, but on the other side of that decision to take a leap of faith lies an opportunity. And I feel you're about to meet someone where you will settle down with that person. You will nest with this new person, okay? But you may be feeling a little bit cautious because, as you can see, you're going through a period of self-reflection there. We do have your advice to yourself in this moment. Make money, build stability, be your wonderful you. The Nine of Pentacles is a card of self-sufficiency, independence, and enjoying your single life. So I really feel that you are sticking to your plans, focusing on the way ahead. And as you can see, I mean, there's two birds. This is your near future position, two birds there, you know, deciding to settle down with each other. And we've got one bird here. This is your advice to yourself in this moment, to enjoy your freedom, but at the same time to prepare yourself for a relationship. I really get a sense here that you are not just focusing on your work and your projects, but I also feel that you are building a life of luxury. And I get a sense that it's like you're setting yourself up so that if you were to find love, and if it was to not go the way you'd hoped for and there would be separation, that you are secure. I really get this sense that you're secure. So either some of you have gone through a really bad breakup in the past, or you've gone through a divorce and you are just thinking about setting yourself up in a secure position before you open yourself up to that level of intimacy with another person. But I feel that you are very attractive. When you get a 9 of Pentacles, it tends to tell me that you are a catch and that you are going to attract and turn heads. So I feel right now you're having a bit of a glow up. You may not see it yourself, but you do have a lot of options. The external circumstances, we've got the 7 of Cups, which is to be a little bit hesitant to get into something long term right now, but it also indicates that you have options. You do have a choice. Okay, and I do feel with the 7 of Cups that you are visualizing the sort of person you want to be with, and I feel your thoughts are becoming things, especially since you've got a King of Swords here. It indicates that your mind is a very powerful manifester, and you are going to attract the sort of person that you desire into your life. Okay, now as you can see, this figure here is choosing a star. Stars represent healing, so I feel right now you're choosing to focus on yourself. And I just get this sense that although you may want a relationship right now, I feel like you have to create space for it, because I get a sense with the 7 of Cups that you're just not looking to commit fully to something right now. Okay, that's what I'm picking up on. I gotta be honest. Okay, so I gotta give you the energy that I'm picking up on. And I feel with the Justice card, you need to make some adjustments in your life where you need to make space or create balance in your life so that you can welcome love in. Now, also, when you get the Justice card, this indicates that you will receive the love that you truly deserve and desire. But I do feel that perhaps there has been some experience in the past where someone has either betrayed you or lied to you, or you felt perhaps love has been unfair, okay? And some of you may have gone through a divorce, so you may be really hesitant to get into another long-term relationship. But I feel once you recalibrate your energy and you feel the moment is right, the Justice card indicates that the universe will deliver what you desire, okay? And I get a sense here that an honest relationship is headed in your direction. Again, if you notice the figure here that's the Justice figure there, her hair is all clouds. So I really feel, you know, there's clouds here as well. It really indicates that your thoughts become things. So when you feel you are right for a relationship, there is one coming in for you, okay? Now, your outcome energy, we do have the King of Wands. Someone who's bold, someone who's passionate, someone who's intense, someone who leads in a relationship, or at least, you know, invests a high level energy into settling down. The King of Wands here, I feel this is someone who's experienced in love. I feel like they're very independent, they're very bold in their actions, and they're motivated to get to know you better, okay? I do feel that there is an intense physical attraction between you and this person, but I feel there's this hesitancy that you don't want to get into things too quick because you don't want to rush this. We do have a 5 of Swords in between. Now, the 5 of Swords represents healing from a previous experience, or not allowing a previous experience to hold you back in moving forward. As you can see, this figure in the past, their heart has been ripped out, and there's some mending that's gone on there, and this figure is holding that piece. So you may have felt that you left a piece of yourself in the past or with someone in the past, and you're just, you know, healing from that experience. but you're hesitant to get into something long term. It can mean, especially since it's swords, it can mean that there is some overthinking, there is some hesitancy, and I feel right now you want to focus on you. Okay, there may have been some unfairness. I keep getting this energy of unfairness in love, and feeling conflicted as to whether you want to get back into the dating scene right now because you're doing a lot of personal development. But we've also got the King of Swords. So this is about thinking before you act. Okay, getting organized in your life, deciding what it is that you want, being decisive and saying, you know what, I'm clear now that I want to get out there and I want to take action. And I feel I'm going to pull a card on this because there's two kings here, male or female, not a gender specific reading. It's about the energy. And I feel that, I mean, this is a Gemini card. So this is about you, you know, really focusing on your path and your wishes, and when you feel the moment is right to get yourself out there. So you may be tying up a lot of loose ends in your life and will decide when you feel it's time to put yourself in a situation to meet someone new. I do feel like you'll be talking to someone new. Okay, a lot of messages. I keep getting messages back and forth before anything physical is what I'm seeing here. So let me just pull a card and see if the two kings there, if it's two people, because there may be an Aries or maybe even another Gemini that perhaps you'll have to choose between. Because right now I feel like you're choosing yourself. Okay, but I just want to see if it's two people or whether it is aspects of self that you're connecting to at the end of your reading there. The Knight of Pentacles. So there is a person, I mean, they're showing me your potential, which is you're working really hard to put yourself in a situation where you can meet new love, and you're attracting someone who is faithful, kind, and loving. Five of Cups. This is about mourning aspects of self, or mourning someone that you feel like you lost or had to let go of. Okay, so we got the Five of Cups there. So that's a lament, a sadness, a disappointment that you've experienced, focusing on something that really hurt and feeling discouraged from getting back in the dating scene, or even worried that perhaps love is going to work out the same way. And as you can see, the universe is setting two cups up here, a relationship that's, you know, in the future that you can't even see yet. This figure, the history of this card is like things didn't work out in different experiences in the past, but this figure could turn around and see that actually there's new love, a union on the horizon, but you're not aware of that just yet. And this union will be everything that you wish for. The Nine of Cups tells me that there is a high level commitment coming in here for you. And I do feel that when you meet this person, you will be hesitant at first. I feel there's an energy of taking it slow. And this person is patient. They will be with you every step of the way because this person loves. They want to invest in a relationship right from the very beginning because they see who you are. They see your value. They see that you are awesome and they want to be by your side. So I do feel that this new person that you're meeting, they've also gone through a loss. Now, it could be someone that they loved, like is in a high-level commitment relationship, or it could be a friend. Remember, they wear some sort of a chain with, or it could even be a bracelet, but I'm seeing a chain with a key or a ring on it. And so they know what it feels like to have loved and lost. So this person appreciates love, but they also appreciate that we're all human beings and that we have to go through something and process it before we're ready. So I feel this person will wait for the moment where you feel it's right. I'm just going to pull some more cards before I close. Okay. Can you show me one more thing regarding this connection? Yeah. The star energy, healing, justice is about making some adjustments, and that, you know, there is a fair, loving relationship coming in. One that you will get married. You'll get married to this person. Okay. The Judgment card and the Strength card. Look at that. That's all major arcanas. This is a big deal. This is a fated relationship, okay? The Judgment card is about leaving your old life behind. It is about having a bit of a wake-up call and recognizing that if you've been a bit of a homebody or you've not really been focusing on your love life, now is the time to really focus on it. The Strength card is to have the courage. Go out there. You are awesome, okay? I feel like you have endured a lot, and I feel that you are being called now to really heal those things within yourself, all that emotional care for yourself, and then step into your wonderful light and get out there on the dating scene, because I feel like you're going to meet someone who is passionate, intense, loyal, and this person, they really are a gem. So I get a sense here that the universe is almost, and this popped up briefly in another reading, they're saving the best for last. That's what I'm picking up on here, okay? So I'll leave it there. I hope something resonates in that reading for you. If it does, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is so important for me too. Now these are, it's a beautiful deck, Personal Power Oracle deck by DREWIT, and these cards are indicators of areas in your life that you need to focus on whilst you're about to get into a relationship. I am supported. Know that you are being guided, and know that you are protected, and that this next relationship that is for you is actually a beautiful soulmate who is going to stand by your side through thick and thin, okay? Also, we've got I am lovable. So this is about loving your wonderful self, seeing yourself as you truly are, and recognizing that you're awesome, okay? So this new person who's going to come in, this person will love all aspects of you, and even the parts of yourself that perhaps you don't like so much, because we've all got something, right? But I get a sense here that this person's going to love everything that you are, okay? So I'll leave it there. I'm just going to go and get a trinket before we close. I'm loving this. We have the seahorse, which represents a soulmate coming on in, okay? And I definitely feel, I'm going to actually pull a quick card before I leave with a different deck, just to see if I can get a sense of time, because I do feel this is going to be a slow burn relationship. There's going to be a lot of messages before there's anything physical in this. And it doesn't mean that, you know, you won't meet this person for months, but I really get a sense that it is a slow energy. We've also got the horse. Now, although that horse is galloping, I got to be honest with the energy that I'm getting. I feel this could be a logo of something that perhaps will be important. You may notice it on this person's clothing or car, or also horses, they tend to represent spontaneity, to indicate a desire for a new adventure, but also an energy of understanding, empathy, and compassion, okay? So, and loyalty. They want me to make sure you hear the word loyalty, okay? This person is loyal. This new person's coming in, they are loyal. So I'm just going to pull that card just to see. Can you please give me a time frame for this connection? Can you show me a little bit more about this? Anything? 10 of Swords. Okay, so now the 10 of Swords indicates that a couple of things, actually. One is that some of you have had a very painful ending, and that needs processing and healing. And when you're ready to open up, then the Knight of Cups, there is that love coming on in, okay? You know, I just wanted to know a little bit more about this connection. And I feel that this person is currently single. And I feel that for some of you, it's like an epiphany you're going to go through, like a sudden realization that, oh wow, I have been just focusing on my projects. I've just been focusing on, you know, doing life. I mean, we had a big old pandemic, so you've been really focusing on other things that are more important right now. But I feel like there's an awakening here where you're starting to open yourself up and blossom and think, you know what, it's time to get myself out there. And I feel that's what this card really kind of stands for, because I feel there's a new beginning here. I feel that some of you are concerned that perhaps love hasn't shown up for you, and I feel there's this sense of embracing a new beginning. It's like the end of an old way of doing something is over, and I feel like there's a new chapter here for you. And I mean, it really depends on you whenever you get the 10 of Swords, because the swords are of the mind. So it's like whenever you feel it's time to open yourself up to something new, love is available. So I definitely see someone coming in, someone who's very romantic, someone who is, I feel like this person, I keep getting it, they're going to invite you dancing. They're going to invite you to a dance. I mean, that sounds wonderfully old-fashioned. It probably doesn't mean that they're going to invite you to like a dance or a ball, but I feel like this person will invite you to dance. Okay, so also this figure is wearing a suit of armor. I do feel this person has gone through a difficult experience in the past regarding love, and they do not take love for granted. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there. I hope something resonates in this reading for you. Thank you so much, my beautiful Gemini, and love and light.